Big Zoo TV. Yeah. Our news news. Big Zoo, Big Zoo, Big Zoo. Our news news. Big Zoo, Big Zoo. Big Zoo TV. Ops, they was moving sick. To make it kick messy, make it kick. Well, Michael Vick, like I never. He's a six, of course.
So it appears that now Drake has withdrawn the other legal action and has now filed a federal lawsuit against UMG for defamation. I'll be honest with you, I didn't see this coming, but I did notice something very interesting in the motion to withdraw. When you motion to withdraw, you go to the other parties that were involved and you let them know, and then they have a chance to respond. Spotify was like, cool, yeah, we acknowledge this withdrawal. UMG said, we're not going to acknowledge our position, as if to say they were leaving their options open. Which makes this whole thing that much more interesting because it went from saying, I would like to get evidence to file a lawsuit, so I'm filing a lawsuit, and UMG didn't really say one way or the other, which might indicate that they knew this was coming. And as was in the original petition, Drake is alleging that not only did UMG know it was in the song Not Like Us, but that they artificially boosted the song in order to ruin Drake's reputation, to devalue his brand, so that they can have the upper hand in future negotiations. Drake is alleging that he has bot receipts that allowed the song to be streamed 30 million more times than it actually was, that there was a pay-for-play scheme. He's also alleging that UMG had a hand in getting Kendrick the Super Bowl so that Kendrick could sing Not Like Us or rap Not Like Us on the biggest stage in the world. Drake goes on to claim that there's been multiple issues and incidents outside of his home because of this song, when in reality, we all know it's because he was beefing with EXO and they sent shots back for shots that were originally fired. I'm very interested to see the legal process play out. I'm interested to see what happens, and we'll report accordingly. But I think so much of this comes down to the narcissism of Drake not believing that he could possibly lose, or that we would like a song that says those things about him, especially after he made a song in which he made salacious allegations against Kendrick, and that song didn't hit as hard. But if he's on his own side of Twitter and on his own side of TikTok, then his fans have been saying for a long time that Family Matters was the best song in the beef. And so how could the best song in the beef not be as good as Not Like Us? And even though, if he's using the guy who went on DJ Academic's stream as his source, which had been immediately debunked, I don't know what's going to happen in court. I'm interested to see. And if at the end of it, it is proved that this is what happened, shout out Drake. But until then, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Universal Music Group, UMG, has responded to Drake's defamation federal lawsuit that fast. Let's take a look at what they said. The statement reads as such: not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. We have invested massively in his music, and our employees around the world have worked tirelessly for many years to help him achieve historic commercial and personal financial success. Throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry to engage in conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles, to express his feelings about other artists. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression and seek damages from UMG for distributing that artist's music. We have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual, the statement concludes. At the same time, we will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people, our reputation, as well as any artist who might directly or indirectly become a frivolous litigation target for having done nothing more than write a song. And people, that is how you put a statement together. I ain't gonna lie, this is not in defense of any machine. Fuck Big Corp, you feel me, and all that good shit. But that's exactly what the fuck I would say if I worked for UMG. I probably wouldn't be able to word it as eloquently, so I would need somebody to, you feel me, cook that up for me a little bit. But Drake, you have been in a battle with Meek Mill, where you made statements about him and made jokes and shit about him. You have been in a battle with Pusha T, where you have made rap some crazy lyrics about him, made jokes about him, and some crazy statements about his family.
Shot doesn't go. Mitchell in the corner, Bray.
Good old damn
Long rebound for Curry.
for me right here.
Curry cut off by Grady. Here's Wiggins.
Good old 1 year ban, you know what I mean?
Knocked away.